Good afternoon and welcome everyone. My name is Nicole and I'll be running today's webinar called Why Choose BigRoad as your ELD compliance partner. The ELD mandate is in 11 days. It's time to choose your compliance partner if you don't have a solution in place yet. During today's webinar, I'm going to tell you more about BigRoad and why we're the best choice to help you achieve ELD mandate compliance. But before we get started, I'd like to cover a couple of housekeeping items. We're going to record today's webinar and post it onto the BigRoad blog. You can visit the blog at blog.bigroad.com. You'll find recaps here of all of our previous webinars, as well as information on what's happening in the industry, including new rules, regulation changes, and ELD mandate news. We post new content here twice a week, and it's a great source for industry news and an easy way to keep yourselves up to date. If you submitted questions with your webinar registration, I've done my best to answer them throughout the presentation. If you have any questions during the presentation, you can enter them into the question box located on the GoToWebinar control panel. The question box is located on the lower right side of the window. And at the end of the webinar, I'll open the floor for a question and answer session. During this time, I'll answer all of the questions submitted by you. We do get a lot of questions during our webinars, so I apologize in advance if I'm not able to answer them straight away. Along with the webinar recording, I'm going to post a recap of the questions that were asked and provide more detailed answers with links to any relevant content to help you out. And then tomorrow, you'll be sent a follow-up email with a link to the recording and answers to the questions. Please feel free to share this with anyone who might have questions or concerns about how to choose an ELD provider that suits them. Okay, let's get started. So here's what we're going to cover in today's webinar. I'm going to start by telling you about BigRoad, who we are, and what we do. Then I'll talk to you about the award that was given to us by Frost Sullivan, which named us the best ELD solution provider in North America. Then I'll talk to you about why BigRoad has outshone the competition and what makes us the best choice for fleets of all sizes. And I'll tell you what some of our customers have said about BigRoad. And then finally, I'll go over our solution to the ELD mandate and what tools we have to help you achieve compliance. BigRoad was founded in 2011 with one goal: to make drivers' lives easier. The first product we launched was our free electronic logbook, the BigRoad mobile app, which was designed to simplify logging for drivers and let them take some time back in their day. In 2016, we launched our DashLink ELD to offer fleets of all sizes a simple and straightforward solution to the ELD mandate. And today, BigRoad solutions include the BigRoad mobile app electronic logbook, the BigRoad web app fleet management tool, and the DashLink ELD. Over 500,000 drivers and 40,000 fleets trust BigRoad solutions to achieve regulatory compliance, simplify day-to-day activities, and create operational efficiencies, as well as improve profitability. BigRoad has received numerous awards for innovation and growth, including the 2017 North American Electronic Logging Device Solution Customer Value Leadership Award from Frost Sullivan. We're very proud that Frost Sullivan has recently awarded BigRoad with the 2017 Customer Value Leadership Award. Frost Sullivan's Best Practices Awards recognize companies throughout a range of regional and global markets for superior leadership, technological innovation, customer service, and strategic product development. BigRoad has always considered our customers the most critical piece to the success of our company. Likewise, Frost Sullivan believe that in order for a company to succeed, they must provide best-in-class customer service and superior value to their customers. So in order to choose a winner for the 2017 Customer Value Leadership Award, Frost Sullivan reviewed all of our major competitors using an extensive 10-step process. Some of the criteria that they evaluated was price and performance value, the customer's purchasing experience, the experience customers have owning our product, customer service experience, and brand positivity and loyalty. They even interviewed some of our customers to get their feedback on their experience using BigRoad. After a thorough review of all ELD providers in the North American market, they decided that BigRoad outperformed the competition in all areas. It's a major accomplishment for BigRoad, as other notable companies to be awarded by Frost Sullivan include Google, Microsoft, and Amazon Web Services. So here's why our product stands out. BigRoad's DashLink ELD is the easiest and most affordable way to achieve ELD mandate compliance. The Bring Your Own Device, or BYOD, plug-and-play solution is ideal for cost-conscious fleets and owner-operators because there is no expensive installation or permanent change to a vehicle required. The device can be easily transferred between drivers and fleets, which is great for smaller operations that are sometimes required to be more nimble. It's also great for cost-conscious operations because it can be used with either a personal or company-provided mobile device. So there's no need to purchase a proprietary mobile device or even purchase the hardware upfront. It's leased to the purchaser, meaning that if the device malfunctions, it's going to be replaced. BigRoad is one of only a few manufacturers that offer a plug-and-play solution. BigRoad is also one of a few ELD solution providers who don't charge an additional upfront hardware fee, an expense that actually averages close to $500 across the market per device. Finally, BigRoad's DashLink is adaptable to our customers' needs. It can be run as either an AOBRD or an ELD. So many of you know that the FMCSA is grandfathering in AOBRDs, or automatic onboard recording devices, that are installed prior to the December 18th, 2017 mandate deadline, and they're allowing them to be used for an additional 2 years. This is advantageous to those who need to comply with the ELD mandate because AOBRDs offer more flexibility than ELDs, including the ability to edit and correct mistakes on logs. And so it gives drivers and fleets some time to get used to connected logging before transitioning to a fully compliant solution. It's also a benefit for those who are looking to automate their logging process without the strict regulations of a full ELD. They're able to use the DashLink as an AOBRD and take advantage of the error-proof logs as well as the time and cost savings that are associated with an automatic logging process. BigRoad's DashLink is delivered to purchasers as an AOBRD with the ability to update it to a fully compliant ELD upon setup, or with a free software update, meaning drivers and fleets are able to choose which option better suits their compliance needs. Finally, BigRoad's free electronic logbook app, the BigRoad mobile app, has helped differentiate us in the ELD market because it allows drivers and fleets to get familiar with our interface and allows them to learn how to log using BigRoad before committing to a paid compliance solution. So rather than assume that one solution fits all, BigRoad understands that different customers have different requirements and different pain points. We've done a great job of offering a flexible solution that can adapt to fleets of all sizes. Owner-operators in particular were largely ignored by ELD providers until BigRoad became the first to reach out to them directly and look for ways to make complying with the ELD mandate easier for them. In order to ensure that we're providing owner-operators and small fleets with a solution that makes sense for them, we researched the market extensively, we communicated with drivers to understand their needs and their concerns with the ELD mandate, and we pulled from our own experience of being a solution provider that has always been driver-centric. In addition to that, we made sure that our solution would also service the needs of cost-conscious larger fleets. For each market, we've created separate training, onboarding, and customer support protocols to meet the unique needs of each type of user. We've also created different price points because we understand that owner-operators don't require as many back-end features as fleets do, and so we adjusted pricing for 1 to 2 truck operations so that they're not paying for features that they don't use. So that brings us to pricing. Our affordable price point for both owner-operators and fleets is just one of the reasons that Frost & Sullivan selected us to win the 2017 Customer Value Leadership Award. In the summer, we dropped the price to $19.50 per unit per month for owner-operators. Again, this reflects the different level of functionality that fleets require versus what an owner-operator requires. It's just one of the steps we've taken to show our commitment to providing affordable compliance solutions to fleets of all sizes. Solutions from many of our comparable competitors run from $20 to $40 per unit per month, often on top of an upfront hardware expense and expensive installation fee. And as I mentioned earlier, the average cost of hardware that our competitors are charging is almost $500 US. Fleets of 3 or more pay only $25 per month per unit without any additional fees or hidden expenses. There are no other competitors on the market that offer the same value to their customers, the same level of product and service at such an affordable price point. BigRoad offers several incentive programs and promotional offers to make compliance even more affordable and manageable for our customers. First, along with our free BigRoad mobile app, which is an electronic logbook app, we offer a 30-day free trial of our fleet management tool, the BigRoad web app. This gives fleets the opportunity to see how easy using BigRoad makes managing their day-to-day operations. Here's something else we're doing to help people get ready for the ELD mandate. To celebrate the win of the Frost Sullivan Award, we're offering all new customers who purchase the DashLink 3 months free on a 1-year term paid up front. That's 15 months for the price of 12. It's just one of the things we're doing to make ELD compliance as easy as possible for our customers. And if you want to take advantage of this offer, act fast. It expires on the ELD mandate deadline of December 18th, 2017. Another program we're running right now to help truckers put a little more money in their pockets is the BigRoad referral program. It's the first referral program to launch in the industry, and it's really taken off. Some of our top referrers have already earned thousands of dollars using the BigRoad referral program, and they're still going. It's a great way to earn a bit of money while recommending your friends to a trusted solution. So many of our customers were already telling their friends that they should get on BigRoad if they needed to comply with the ELD mandate. So we wanted to create a way to reward them for their effort and encourage more people to tell their friends about the great solution that we have to offer. The way it works is very simple. You sign up to participate in the program by visiting bigroad.com/rewards. And then you refer your friends with your unique tracking code. If a friend that you've referred purchases BigRoad's DashLink ELD through your link, then you get a $75 reward and they get a $25 reward. To learn more or to sign up to participate in the program, check out www.bigroad.com/rewards. A major factor in BigRoad's success and why so many customers refer us to their friends is because of the exceptional care that we provide to them. From the first time that you call BigRoad all the way to when you've been a customer for years, you'll notice how much we care about the people that use us. First, our purchasing process is very simple. When you are ready to speak to a sales representative, we have a team of knowledgeable professionals who will do a customized product demonstration for you. Once you are both in agreement that BigRoad is the right fit for you, you'll be sent an online contract that can be digitally signed and processed straight away. We've also recently launched an online buying form and made DashLinks available to purchase on Amazon in order to help make the process even faster and easier for our customers. After you've purchased your DashLink, the device and materials are shipped directly to your location. Once you receive your device, we have a full in-house dedicated support team to ensure your experience using our product is a smooth one. New customers can get onboarding assistance from our dedicated training team, and we also offer regular online training webinars for ongoing support. BigRoad has a world-class customer support team that is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to support both drivers and back office staff. 83% of our cases are resolved in the first 24 hours, and we have a 90% satisfaction score. Further, each BigRoad customer has a dedicated account manager to help guide their success during their time with BigRoad. And in addition to all of that, BigRoad has a wealth of resources available not only to customers, but to anyone who is looking for information on our system or industry information in general. Those resources include regular informational webinars, blog posts, and training videos on various compliance, industry, and product-related topics. So today we have 40,000 fleets and 500,000 drivers who use BigRoad to help them achieve regulatory compliance. Here's what some of our users have to say about us. BigRoad has saved us money on fines, out-of-service violations, and fuel. The roadside inspection risk dashboard has helped my drivers avoid fines and violations, allowing them to get through their inspections quickly, and has prepared us for unexpected audits. Also, the BigRoad web app has allowed me to perform my job more efficiently. BigRoad's ELD solution offers a lot of bang for your buck. I recommend it to fleets and owner-operators. Another person, Director of Safety, said, BigRoad has helped Diamond Coach solve the problem of log audit inconsistency. It has given fleet managers back hours in the work week that were previously devoted to manual auditing effort. That's worth every penny. A compliance coordinator at a fleet that uses BigRoad says, it's a great program and I'm hooked. The return on investment is amazing. How much do I love BigRoad? I'd say the BigRoad mobile app is all that in a bag of chips. And finally, one of our owner-operators said, with BigRoad, I don't have to know every element of DOT compliance anymore. It's taken care of for me. That's a huge comfort. Would I recommend BigRoad? Absolutely. I'd ask people what they're waiting for. So all of us at BigRoad are really proud of the work that we've accomplished, and we're really excited to be validated with that Frost Sullivan Award. I asked our leadership what they thought of the award and why they thought that BigRoad offered the best value to its customers, and here's what they said. The first quote is from our Vice President of Sales, Marketing, and Customer Experience, Jake McGuire, who says, what really differentiates BigRoad is the level of care we provide our customers. We built our application to be driver-friendly, and we've never wavered from that goal. It's all about the value we drive to our customers. It makes me proud to be part of an organization where everyone comes together to put drivers first. Next, our Director of Marketing, Alicia Bedard, says, at BigRoad we care. We care about our free users, our customers, and the industry as a whole. It's easy to forget that there are people behind the wheels of these vehicles, and at BigRoad we put these people first. This award really validates our hard work and confirms what we already believe to be true, that BigRoad is the best ELD solution provider out there. Next, we have a quote from our Director of Account Management and Customer Success, Marcia, who says, since day one, BigRoad has focused on creating a driver-friendly solution and providing exceptional customer care. The same can't be said about our competitors. I'm grateful to work with such fantastic people who all believe in giving our customers the best possible experience. And finally, our Senior Sales Manager, Grant Cleland, says, I think our customers really appreciate that their experience from when they first start talking to us to years after implementing our solution, our priorities never change. They're always our primary focus. I'm very proud of this accomplishment, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's next for BigRoad and what we can do to further help our customers. So as you can see, everybody's very focused on the customer experience and making sure that our customers are happy. Now that I've told you what differentiates BigRoad from our competitors and what our competitors love about us, I want to tell you a little bit about our solutions. Our products really do speak for themselves. Again, with over 500,000 drivers and 40,000 fleets relying on BigRoad to do their jobs every day, it's a testament to how focused we are on building products that drivers actually enjoy using. Over the years, as the industry has evolved, so have our products. Today, we're offering 3 solutions: the BigRoad mobile app, the BigRoad web app, and the DashLink ELD. The BigRoad mobile app is our electronic logbook and hours of service management application. This was the first product that BigRoad offered to the market, and it was actually one of, if not the first, electronic logbook applications available. The BigRoad mobile app is used to replace paper logs. It's completely free to use, and drivers and fleets love the BigRoad mobile app because it really takes the guesswork out of logging and managing your hours of service. It enables you to easily create clean, inspectable, and error-free logs in just a few taps. So using the BigRoad mobile app, you don't need to worry about wrong calculations, running over your hours, or getting a violation for something that's easily avoidable. Plus, it's really driver-friendly and easy to use. You don't need to spend hours learning how it works. It's really intuitive. It's one of the top-rated apps for hours of service. We've averaged a 4.6 star rating from users on both platforms. And if you're not using it already, download it and give it a try for free. So you can visit the Apple iTunes or Google Play stores from your device and search for BigRoad. If you or your drivers are already using the BigRoad mobile app, we suggest that you give our BigRoad web app a try. It's a real-time operations management tool that helps administrators better manage their operations while getting on the road to ELD compliance. From the BigRoad web app, you'll be able to see where all of your assets are on the map and monitor hours of service compliance. You can easily see when you or a driver is at risk for a violation and communicate with real-time messages. You can also use the web app to store your logs and documents to have them readily available in case of an audit. Both the BigRoad web app and the BigRoad mobile app connect with our DashLink ELD. Finally, the solution that everyone should get onto if they need a compliance solution is our DashLink. DashLink really is the easiest and most affordable ELD mandate compliance solution that you're going to find on today's market. And as mentioned, we've made it even more affordable by giving away 3 extra months free when you purchase it now on a 1-year term paid upfront. With no upfront hardware fees and a low monthly fee, you can have the tools you need to comply with the ELD mandate without worrying about what it's going to cost you. You simply plug the DashLink into the ECM of a truck, pair it with your BigRoad mobile app via Bluetooth, and you're ready to go. There's no expensive installation or permanent change to your truck required. The device pulls the information directly from the computer within the truck so that you can focus on driving and not logging. I also just want to take a moment to talk to you about some of the misinformation and chatter that's still surrounding the ELD mandate. So, as many of you are aware, that interest groups like OIDA have made several attempts to delay the mandate, but none have been successful. After their petition was denied by the Supreme Court and the proposed bill to delay the ELD mandate was voted down, the ELD mandate is definitely set to take effect on December 18th, 2017, and again, it's just 11 days away. There have been a number of other attempts to have the ELD mandate delayed and thrown out, but none of these have been successful. However, there is going to be a slightly phased-in approach to ELD implementation. So the FMCSA recently announced that drivers without an AOBRD or an FMCSA certified ELD in their vehicles by December 18th will not be put out of service for not having a compliant device until April 1st, 2018. However, it's important to understand here that this does not mean that there will be no penalty for having no ELD or AOBRD installed. Inspectors will be citing drivers in their roadside inspection reports and finding them if they are not compliant with the ELD mandate after December 18th. These fines will likely be pretty hefty and are still definitely not something that you want to deal with. Okay, and that wraps up our webinar for today. If you have any questions that weren't answered during the webinar, please enter them into the question box on the GoToWebinar control panel. And while we're waiting for those to come in, a couple of things that you can take advantage of. If you're interested in learning more about BigRoad solutions, here are some ways that you can. If you haven't done so already, I invite you to download the BigRoad mobile app and give our free electronic logbook a try. You can do so by searching for the BigRoad mobile app or BigRoad on Google Play or iTunes. And if you're ready to achieve compliance now, we've made it super easy to purchase the DashLink online without having to speak to a rep. So you can just fill out the form online at www.getmyeld.com. The address is up on the screen there. Or alternatively, if you prefer to speak to somebody, you can place an order over the phone at 1-866-350-1396, and you can buy directly and still get the 3 months free there. Okay, so let's jump into questions. First question I have is from Corinne, who asks, does the IFTA report include the roads traveled? So the IFTA feature will just track mileage, how far you drove in each state. If you're looking for more of a map of where you've driven, you can access the route that you or your drivers have traveled from inside the BigRoad web app. Jeff asks, can you elaborate on AOBRDs versus ELDs? Well, the FMCSA is allowing vehicles that have AOBRDs, or automatic onboard recording devices, installed before December 18th to continue to use them for an additional 2 years. It's great news for a lot of people because AOBRDs are less heavily regulated than ELDs, and therefore they offer more flexibility. In an AOBRD, an administrator can make some edits to logs on the back end to things that were done in error. So some of the things that can be edited include vehicle location, duty status, and drive time if it was done in error. With an ELD, edits must be annotated, and they can be seen by inspecting officers. They can't be seen when you use an AOBRD. Another useful element of using an AOBRD is how it deals with yard move. So if you're in a shipping yard and you just need to move a little bit, if you're using an AOBRD, you can put your vehicle in yard move while you're off duty without it affecting your hours. But when you use an ELD, you will need to be put on to on-duty driving in order to use yard move. With BigRoad's DashLink, you can choose which compliance option better suits your needs. So our DashLink is an ELD-ready AOBRD, which means that when it comes to you, it's an AOBRD that can be easily updated to an ELD with a free software update from inside the app. So you can do that right away when you set up, or you can wait until December 2019. But remember, in order to use an AOBRD in compliance with the ELD mandate, you need to have it installed before December 18th of this year. So the next question is, how far do you have to drive in order to fill out a logbook? So if you're asking how far you drive before the DashLink will start automatically recording your logs, it's 5 miles. At that point, the device will automatically switch you to on-duty driving if you haven't done so yourself. Next question is from Tom, who asks, does this device keep track of mileage for IFTA reports, and can you email your logs into the office? So again, yes, when you use the DashLink ELD, your state-by-state mileage will be recorded and available to you, and you can email your logs back to the office. So the next question is from Joel, who says, what is the last day before mandatory road checks, and what will some of the fines be? So you'll have until April 1st, 2018 before you're given an out of service for not having a compliance solution. In the meantime, you are subject to citations and violations that won't count against your CSA score, but they are rumored to be substantial. The exact fines haven't been published yet, but we're hearing that they're going to be around $500. So you can risk the $500 fee or fine, or you can pay between $234 and $300, depending on the size of your fleet, to be compliant for 15 months. So that's up to you if it's worth the risk. But keep in mind that, as they generally do, if you're caught without a compliant solution, you're going to be under more scrutiny from an inspector, and they might look for other ways that they can ding you as well. So the next question is, how are connections made on pickup trucks that need to be compliant? So we have several connector types depending on your type of vehicle. Our OBD2 or 16-pin connector is generally the one that's used for lighter service vehicles like a pickup truck. You simply plug the device into your diagnostic port and connect it using Bluetooth to your mobile phone or tablet. Several people asking what the cost is here. So our cost is $19.50 per unit per month, or $234 for the year for owner-operators, and $25 per unit or month, or $300 per truck for the year for fleets of 3 or more. And that's because owner-operators require less back-end functionality than fleets do, and so they're not paying for features that they don't use. For all new customers who pay upfront for 1 year, we'll give you an additional 3 months added to your contract for free. So that's 15 months for the price of 12. So Corinne's asking, somebody I know is having issues with the yard move feature. Can you explain how to use this correctly? So yard move is supposed to be something that you're using in a shipping yard if you're just traveling a short distance. If you're using an AOBRD, you can select yard move from your duty status, and it won't count against your hours of service. If you're using an ELD, you'll be automatically moved to on-duty driving, and it will affect your hours of service. If your friend, I'm not sure exactly what issues she's having, but if they're any further than that, then they can call into our support line at 1-888-305-8777 or email support@bigroad.com. So you keep saying purchase. Is this a lease purchase or a purchase? So you're purchasing our service. You're leasing the hardware, but the service is what you're purchasing. So the cost includes the lease of the hardware and the service fee. Does it work in Mexico? We don't have the Mexican rule sets available yet in the Dash link, but we will keep you updated on the BigRoad blog when we have any updates on that one. This one is asking about state-by-state mileage, if that's available through IFTA. And again, yes, we do record state-by-state mileage that you can use to complete your IFTA reports. I need to know about what equipment do I receive. I don't want the driver to use their personal cell phone. So our device works with the mobile app that's downloaded to a mobile device, mobile phone or tablet. When you purchase a DashLink, you'll get the DashLink device, which is the unit that plugs into the diagnostic port in the truck, and then it will have to be paired with a mobile phone. Most of our customers use this because it's a more affordable option than having to buy a proprietary device that hooks up to the dashboard. So their drivers can use their own mobile phones or tablets. But some of our customers who don't want their drivers to use their own mobile phones or tablets look for an affordable tablet they can provide for their drivers. Our device does not come with a tablet included. Is the mobile app in real time without the Dash link? Yeah, it is. It just connects to like a Google Maps type thing. So when it's pinging back on the signals, it'll update at that point. So if you're if you're not in cell service, then it'll wait until you are in cell service again to update. But otherwise, it's in real time. Okay, so that looks like that's it for questions for today. If you have any questions that weren't answered during this presentation, you can email in or connect with us on that phone number on the screen there. And I will be posting the answers to the questions as well as the webinar recording on the BigRoad blog tomorrow and send you all a link to that. Thanks very much for joining me today, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.